to kickstart that for 2025, we're starting with trainings to provide you the knowledge that you need, the information that you need. And of course, in our other calls, we'll talk about the incentives, the promotions that we have lined up for you. But tonight, we're talking about us as your business partner. So allow me to share with you my slide right here. So for a lot of you who are on the field, you would know that in Africa, as you talk to people about our amazing products, of course, we have the premium products that you cannot find elsewhere. And so when people begin to experience that transformation with our products, the next question they would ask you, so what next? What is in it for me? And you know that they're referring to, where is the money? Where is the money in all of this? All right. So in Africa, people are very, very interested in where is the money. And I think it's the same everywhere around the world. And so tonight, as business development in 2025, we're taking you through a compensation plan that you should take time to understand, because we're switching to this compensation plan B. And as we discuss further, you would understand why we need to switch. Remember that we are your business partner, and we take our responsibility as your business partner very seriously. We want to ensure that you're maximizing your profitability with us and that you're experiencing success in your finances. And so what do we do for you in Africa and around the world, of course? We provide you with a plug-and-play business where we provide the products, marketing, logistics, operations, and so much more, while you as our partners get rewarded with money, travel, and training, such as the one you're currently on tonight. And we like to pride ourselves that this is an industry where you are trained. You are trained for free to understand the business and to experience success. And so in Africa, this is what we provide you. Easy to sell products, marketing, logistics. You will find out as we go further how well we're providing this logistic and at what cost. And of course, we continue to pursue excellent operations as you get the money, the travel, and the training that you need to be successful. So hold us accountable. Are you getting the money? Are you getting the travel and the training? If not, then you should reach out to me. You should reach out to Neil if you're in South Africa. You should reach out to us because our job is to help you achieve this success, all right? And so we provide you with everything that you need, all the tools and resources that you need to be successful, from replicated website, a back office, a PartnerCo share app. Currently, we're upgrading the share hub. It will be up and running shortly. Then we have the swag and event material websites, the award-winning marketing tools, and of course, virtual trainings like the one you currently are on. So it's an 100% digital business, from your share hub to your online replicated website, where you can do your business, send out your links, and get customers to place their orders. In Nigeria, we offer free delivery services to all locations in Nigeria. So if you're in Nigeria, this is a huge selling point. And if you're a global leader around the world, then you should look out for anyone that knows anyone in Nigeria, because they can get their business started. They can get their business started. We provide free delivery to all locations, straight to your doorstep as a brand partner, and straight to your customer's doorstep as well. So free enrollment, the sign-up fee for Africa is still free. And this sign-up fee is valued at about $30. And the promotion is still free for Africa. All right, so let's talk about the possibility of us as your business partner, the limitless earning potential that you have with us as your business partner. With us, you can start earning immediate and residual income. You can make money from both personal and team efforts. Tonight, we're going to focus on personal sales. All right. We like to take these trainings stage by stage so that you can understand them. You can come back and ask questions and get more clarity. So 2 opportunities for you to be able to earn with us in PartnerCo Africa and of course globally. All right. Limitless earning potential, right? And then tonight we're talking about just one, which is the immediate income, personal sales. So let's see where the money is tonight. And we're looking through our compensation plan, which is the most rewarding, highest paying in the industry. Award-winning compensation, multi-line compensation plan. First things first. What are the first things that you need to do? You need to understand is to activate your income position. That's where it all starts from. First things first, so you talk to people, they like the amazing products, they would like to get started with their journey. The first things first is to activate your income position. And once you activate your income position, which you can do with products that you purchase for yourself or for customers, all right? You can activate your income position. The next is to use the tools. And once you activate your income position, which is your PartnerCo Sports that allows you to get paid week after week, you would have a unique ID. So if you're a brand partner on this call tonight and you don't have a unique ID, then you're not a brand partner because every brand partner has a unique ID and a password. All right. That allows you to be able to assess your income position. And the next thing you want to do is to use the tool. And one of such tools is the PartnerCo Share app. You can download that on the App Store or the Google Play Store. And for you to be able to log on to this particular tool, you must have the unique ID, which is your brand partner ID or your customer ID, if you're a preferred customer, that allows you to log in, right? And then once you can use those tools, the next is to sell products to new customer. Sell products to new customer. All right? So sell products to new customer. Where are you going to find the customers? Customers are everywhere. Everywhere. Neo likes to say that, so much. Customers are everywhere. Customers are everywhere. Right there in your neighborhood, right there on your phone. In fact, I like to start with your phone. Your phone has all the customers you need, from your friends at work to your family to your church members. In Africa, we're big on that. So to your church members, to people you've met on the bus, to people in your alumni, customers are simply everywhere. You meet them every day. And so once you're in this business, you become very intentional in connecting with people. You listen to people as they talk to you because people are sharing with you constantly their challenges. It might be their health challenge and you have a solution to it, or it might be their financial challenges and you have a solution to it. So you begin to listen more often and you're more intentional about connecting with people. You're more interested in people because you want to impact your community. All right. So you are able to sell to a customer. You're not looking for a customer. Customers are everywhere. And once you are able to sell to a customer, the next thing is for you to achieve a business level, because you can use both your personal volume, products that you purchase for yourself, or products that you sell to a customer to achieve a business level. And so with the comp plan B, if you look closely, you will see that the point value are totally different. The point value for each business level are totally different. Activated before now on the Complan C was 20 PV, but with the Complan B, it is 100 PV. Business level is 200 PV, elite is 400, and ultimate is 800. Remember I mentioned earlier on the call, it is no longer business as usual. We're stretching, we're moving, we're going higher and higher, and we're ready to take that leap and that risk to be able to experience the kind of success that we want to see in our business. All right, so within the PartnerCo compensation plan, there are 4 business levels, as you can see on my screen right there. 4 business level: activated, business, elite, and ultimate. And each of this level, if you look beside it right there on the screen, it has a point value. It has a point value, all right? A point value that requires you to be able to reach your business level. For each of those business level, there is a point value requirement. Why do we have a point value? Because PartnerCo products, it's not just any products that you pick off the shelf. All right, our product has a point value, and these are used to calculate commissions that we pay out to you. All right. So your business level is determined by the volume you accumulate in your first 4 calendar weeks. Your business level is determined by the volume you accumulate. And remember that this volume that you accumulate through product purchase, both for yourself or sell to a customer, in your first 4 weeks, you can reach a business level. What that simply means that you can actually join today and you purchase products at 100 point value. You're activated. Your business level for today would be activated. But your goal is to get to ultimate. So you have 4 weeks to be able to do that. So you can continue buying products or selling to customer until you reach your desired business level within your first 4 weeks. The week starts on Saturday and ends on Friday. So brand partner can accumulate this volume either by selling to a customer or purchasing for themselves. And of course, we always advocate that you purchase this product for yourself, because first things first, you need to start your transformation journey. You need to become a product of the products in order to be able to impact or inspire others to live healthier, happier, or wealthier lives, as our vision stipulates. So these are the amazing business level benefits, and these benefits are for a lifetime. You can see from activated to business to elite and ultimate, all of the PV requirements, as we have seen in earlier slides. And when you join on these various business level, these are the lines that are available to you. The lines are the lines that helps you to be able to build, that you can start building on. You can enroll people. So if you're unactivated, you only have 2 lines, and you can start enrolling people in each of those lines and then build your power line and your pay line. If you're on business, you have 3 lines. If you're on elite, you have 4 lines. And of course, ultimate always has the highest lines for you to be able to build with. You also have double bonuses. All right, these double bonuses are available to people who are on business, elite, and ultimate. And these bonuses are available to you in your matching bonus. They are available to you in your base commission. You can enjoy all of these double bonuses when you achieve this business level. And of course, the power reentry is only exclusive to ultimates. And then we have the new volume bonus and the percentage that is stipulated to each of those business level, from 15% to 30%. The gold status is available for those on ultimate. But there are other ways that you can achieve it, which we will talk about later as we continue on the Show Me the Money series. The minimum sales threshold. This simply refers to your ability to sell or buy 100 PV of products every 4 weeks to stay commission qualified. So this is your personal volume. It can be through your personal purchase or through a customer sale. So you can sell to a customer to stay commission qualified, or it can be through your personal purchase for, of course, your transformational journey. But in Africa, as we transition to Complan B, there will be a minimum qualification of 50 PV, which will be allowed during the transitional period of 3 to 6 months after the switch to allow our amazing brand partners in Africa experience a soft landing as we transition to the Complan B. Okay, so important information to take note of. Very, very important information. PartnerCo compensation plan is a weekly plan. Qualification period goes from 12 midnight Saturday to 11:59 p.m. on Friday, your local time. Subscription runs on Saturdays. If you're on auto delivery, your subscription runs on Saturdays every 4 weeks, all right? Commission runs on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, commissions are run by a commission department. The system is automated to do so. So commission runs on Tuesdays for previous week activities. And then it is paid out to you, our amazing brand partners, on Friday for the previous week activity. So this is the 2025 rolling calendar. You want to be sure that you have a copy of this. So let us know if you need a copy. We'll be happy to share. Just let us know in the chat box what your needs are, and we'll be happy to share the resources that will help you experience the kind of success that you desire. Very important information I'd like us to take note of: flex time. Flex time allows you to backdate your personal orders or personally sponsored customer orders to the previous week, starting on Saturday, 12:01 a.m. So from 12 midnight or a minute after 12 midnight, you can place orders or orders that you place during that period up until Monday, 59 p.m. local time, can allow you to be able to backdate those orders. And no, you do not need to write the corporate to assist you with that. You can simply go to your back office and locate the order. Right there beside that order, you would see an arrow such as a rewind button that allows you to rewind. That means backdate that order to the commission week that you would like it to go back to, which is the previous one. All right. If you need more clarity on that, be sure to reach out to myself or Neil, and we'll be happy to walk you through it. And so Neil will take us through the retail profit. Remember that there are 8 ways that you can get paid with the compensation plan B. 8 ways you can get paid. And tonight we're just focusing on upfront income, which is the same thing as personal sales. All right. We're focusing on that tonight, and we will walk you through that. Over to you, Neil.
Thank you so much, Blessing. Good evening, team. I do apologize again for connecting a bit late. My name is Neo Antunye, Business Development in the Southern Africa region, and I am going to be taking you through the retail profit part of the compensation plan. Like Blessing has said, this is our upfront income, our first point of earning in the PartnerCo compensation plan. So what does it mean, or what do we mean rather when we speak about retail profit? This is the profit that you earn as a brand partner When you start sharing your amazing products that you've already started using yourself with people around you, blessing touch based on the customers. Where do we find our customers? From everywhere. I always say, always ask anytime, anywhere. Customers are always there. So you take this amazing product that you have used yourself, and the product features as well as the benefit. You go and share this amazing product with your community, with your friends, with your family, right? And you sell these amazing products, and you get to sell these products at a retail cost. We will also be sharing our updated price list later with the field, where you will get to see on our price list that we've got three categories that are there on the price list. The first one, which will be your wholesale, that is our price, the price that we as brand partners get to purchase the products at, which is a retail amount. And we also have our preferred customer price as well as our retail price. So when you go and sell these products to your customers, you will be selling the product at a retail price. So we will then have a look at how much you have spent to purchase the price, which is your wholesale. And the difference between the wholesale and the retail price is what will be your 30% commission that you will earn as a brand partner or a preferred customer as well. You got an opportunity to also earn a discount or a profit. Like I've already mentioned, the profit is the difference between your wholesale price that you purchase with as a brand partner and the retail amount that you sell to your customer. For an example, if you can just go back one, Blessing.
Okay. This one?
Thank you so much. The one that shows the discounts. Thank you. So you will be purchasing a product, for an example, at a cost of $70 US. And then as a brand partner, you go and sell this amazing product at a retail price, which will be at $100 US. And the difference between the 100 Rand and the 70 Rand will be your retail profit, which will be $30 US. Thank you, Blessing. Now you get to share exclusive discounts with your followers by using the amazing unique promo codes that the company has available for us to use. These are promo codes that we get to use on our social media platform. I always say that we've got so many friends on our social media where we share, amazing jokes and things that are happening, around us. But why not use these platforms to also monetize your income? And PartnerCo gives you this amazing discount for you to be able to do that so easily. So if you do not know what is a promo code, or you would like to, get to know more about this amazing promo code, please get in contact with us as business development as well as your sponsors. Let us assist you in monetizing your income on your social media platform. So when you use this promo code, you get to reduce the price by a further 15%, which gives more discount to your customers. This promo code can be used to bring in new customers as well as to assist those customers and brand partners that are already maybe in the system but are not so active. So it can be used in a different ways for us to, increase our earnings as we grow our PartnerCo business. Thank you, Blessing.
Thank you so much, Neil. Amazing there. Retail profits, that's where you want to start from. Selling to a customer, customers everywhere. And Neil just said, monetize your influence everywhere on social media. Make money from connecting with people, but of course, impacts their lives as you do so. As far as the promo codes are concerned, I know Yolande and Nick Papas are super. I don't know anyone who uses those codes as much as they do, but that's another set of leaders that can also assist you if you want to learn more about the promo codes. So let's talk about new volume bonus. Earn from sales to new customers, right? So you have retail to others, 30% full retail, 15% discount. But here you can earn from selling to new customers. So if you sell to every customer or a brand partner, you would earn from the new volume. So for every new volume that you personally sponsor, you will earn from that activity. So bonus are paid on purchases made by new customers and brand partners during their first 4 weeks. I like to emphasize on that from experience with us in the PartnerCo Africa region. I see a lot of activities where um, it looks as if we don't have so much of the customer base, but we do. The only challenge is that we do not have data on them. So a lot of us would buy on our personal ID and then retail to a preferred customer. A preferred customer should be enrolled. That customer that you're certain is going to be placing order every 4 weeks. That customer should be enrolled as a preferred customer and placed on auto delivery. That way you have secured that particular sale from that customer. And if you are able to do that, you would not only make the retail profits, but you would also make the new volume bonus from this particular customer. So you're losing out if you're just buying in your own brand partner ID and now retailing to a customer that should be a preferred customer. A repeat customer, you know that there is business with this customer, is always going to come back for more. You want to offer them a discount, and offering them a discount allows you to be able to get them to be on auto delivery, where you can be sure of that volume coming through. And that volume can as well serve as your personally qualified volume to stay commission qualified. So with the PartnerCo compensation plan B, the higher your business level, the higher the percentage you will earn. With the PartnerCo compensation plan B, the higher your business level, the higher you will earn. The higher percentage you will earn. So the question I want to ask everyone on the call tonight, what is your business level? What is your business level? Are you ultimate? Are you elite? Are you business? Or you're activated? Which of these business level categories do you belong? All right. And if you're still on a business level that is not ultimate, then I'd like to say if you see us run another opportunity window, then you should take advantage of it for all of you who are already in the system. Because with the PartnerCo compensation plan B, the higher your business level, the higher percentage you will earn. You want to ensure that you're already on ultimate business level before we transition to the comp plan B, because it will increase your earnings potential. But of course, if you wait until we transition, as you can see on the screen, it now becomes more expensive to achieve a business level. As the percentage earning potential increases in the comp plan B, it becomes more expensive. So for now, let's take the comp plan B. For now, with the comp plan B, if you're currently on elite, to move to ultimate, all right, ultimate right now in the comp plan B is 200 PV. Elite is 100 PV. It becomes easy for you to do that now before we move. But if you do not, well, your upline and sponsors will enjoy a lot of volume when you finally get to upgrade your business to ultimate business level. Now let's continue, please. So let's think about you on activated. Say you're on activated business level. And with the comp plan B, you sponsor somebody on that same business level. You are on activated. Activated, let's go back right here, requires 100 PV. So you join the business with 100 PV, and then you sponsor someone on activated, which is 100 PV. What is the percentage earnings for you on that particular business level? The percentage earnings for you is 15%. So you would earn 15% of the volume from your new customer or brand partner. So you sell at your business level to earn on the same percentage. So let's take a look at these calculations right here. So 100 PV times 15%, which is the percentage payout for the new volume bonus on activated. Remember, you are activated, you sponsor someone still unactivated. You will earn at that particular level, which is 15%. And then if you calculate it in Nigeria, this is what he will give you in the commission payout for your new volume. In South Africa, this is what that will give you. Now let's take another scenario. You are on ultimate business level. The ultimate business level allows you to earn at 30%. Remember that the higher your business level, the higher the percentage payout, the higher the percentage earnings on the new volume bonus. So you are an ultimate and you sponsor someone on ultimate. Ultimate is 800 PV. Multiply that by 30% new volume bonus, and that would give you 240. In Nigeria, you would look at earning 120,000 naira per new volume bonus of anyone who comes with ultimate business level. So if I were to enroll people on 10 ultimate business level this week, I have the potential to earn 1.2 million naira. But will that be the only commissions I will be earning? Of course not. We will delve more into details as we continue. Amazing. Amazing immediate income right there. All right.
Just on one level, just on the NVP, the new volume bonus, people. This is absolutely amazing, I must say. Sorry,
Awesome,
Blessing.
Neil. I know you couldn't hold your cool there. Amazing. All right. So if the volume purchased by your customer and brand partner exceeds your own business level, you will be paid at a higher corresponding level. Now, that's the thing I like about our company. Ability for us as your business partner to take into consideration all factors, ensuring that you experience success with us. So although you might be at activated and you're earning at the same percentage if you bring somebody on that same business level, what if you stretch yourself and you go outside your comfort zone and bring in people at higher business level? Does it mean that you're going to earn at that same 15%? You're stretching yourself here. You're going, the extra mile. What do you stand to earn? This compensation plan allows you to earn at a higher corresponding level. So if you bring in anyone at a higher business level that exceeds yours, you will earn at their own corresponding business level. All right. So if you bring someone on business, you will earn at that corresponding business level, which is 20%. If you're on activated and you bring somebody on elite, you will earn at that corresponding business level percentage payout, which will be 25. If you now bring in someone at ultimate, what do you stand to earn? So you're ultimate. You could only join the business at this level. But in all honesty, that's not where you desire to be. You would like to upgrade your business. You would like to achieve the ultimate business level. We have provided a pathway for you to earn commissions that can allow you to be able to place more orders, make more purchases, and upgrade your business level within your first 4 weeks. All you need to do is start selling to customers and, of course, brand partners. So take this instance where you are activated and you now sell above your business level to someone on ultimate. Remember that ultimate is 800 PV. You would earn at their corresponding business level percentage payout, which is 30%. So that would be 800 PV multiplied by 30%. That would give you 240. If you're in Nigeria, though you are on the lower business level, which is activated, you can as well earn the 120,000 naira on one ultimate enrollment, whether it's a customer or it's a business brand partner ready to build their business. It doesn't matter that your business level is activated. You have gone outside of your comfort zone. You have stretched yourself and you have gone out and sold products to someone on a business level higher than yours. The compensation plan allows you to earn at that corresponding business level percentage payouts. And so the same thing would happen to someone who is on ultimate. But I like you to look closely at what is happening here on somebody who is on ultimate. Remember that when we looked at an activated business level person sponsoring somebody on the same level, we saw that in Nigeria, they could earn 7,500. But if you are on ultimate business level and you sponsor someone at a lower business level, you would earn at your own new volume percentage payout. Cut across board, you would earn 30% on anyone that you sponsor on a business level that is lower than yours. All right. So you would earn 30%. So your income or your earning potential would double if you are on ultimate business level compared to any other business level. You saw that with activated, sponsoring activated, they could only earn 50% of these earnings. But ultimate, sponsoring the same activated, they earned double that earning that we saw for activated. So you definitely want to ensure that you are on a higher business level, because the higher the percentage you would earn on everyone that you introduce to the business or that places order or that you sell products to. All right, so here is a quick comparison between the comp plan B and the comp plan C. There is an increase in the point value per level. So per business level with the compensation plan B, the volume have increased to allow you to be able to earn more, title advance faster, earn more new volume bonus, earn more of course, base commission, your team building activities. You would even earn more matching bonus. You'll find out about that as we move forward in the Show Me the Money series. So the higher your business level, the higher the percentage you will earn. Please take note of that very. So these are the potential earnings that you can have with the comp plan B for your new volume bonus or your first order bonus. For Nigeria, you can earn between 7,500 to 120,000 naira. So this is dependent on your own business level. You can see if you are activated and you were to sponsor someone on activated, what would you earn? Your new volume would be 7,500. But if you sponsor someone above your business level, you would earn 20,000. That's quite a jump. All right. That's quite a jump there. So if you stretch, we would compensate you for taking the risk, for going outside your comfort zone, to get people on higher business level. Awesome. So you can, and you on activated can earn as much as 120,000 naira if you brought in someone at ultimate business level. You would earn at the higher business levels percentage, which is 30. So if you bring in someone above your business level, you would earn at that corresponding business level. But of course, if you were ultimate and you were sponsoring people, you can see that you would get the highest new volume bonus right there. The highest business new volume bonus right there. So you want to be sure that you optimize your profitability with us and stay on ultimate business level, or upgrade if you are not there yet. Session is on residual income. Residual income. I love it when we talk about residual income. Absolutely. Residual income. Neil.
Thank you, Blessing. I'm going to be taking you through the residual income, as Blessing has already said. This is where we get into, real business, where you get to start creating your wealth for your generations to come. So let's have a look at the 8 ways to get paid from your PartnerCo spot, right? So there's ways to get paid. And we also have a look at the percentage payout. We already discussed the previous week in our upfront income, the retail profit, where you get to earn 15 to 30% on your retail profit. We also discussed our first order bonus the previous week, where you get an opportunity to earn 15 to 30% on every first order, depending on your business level. Blessing has just taken us through the new volume bonus structure where she has broken it down. She has broken down exactly what is it that you earn, and also has made us see the importance of ensuring that when we come in our first 4 weeks in the business, we strive to reach the ultimate business level, which give us more income. Okay, then base commission, which is what we are going into details about today, will give you an opportunity of a 15% on all pay line volume. You can earn up to 20. Can we go back one slide, Blessing? Okay. You can earn up to 2,000 US dollars per pay line per week. There is no limit to the number of pay lines you can earn. So let's go in details and have a conversation about base commission, where you earn by building sales teams.
Awesome, Neil. Awesome. Just a quick one then. I like to reiterate that the base commission or the residual income we're talking about tonight are for business-minded partners, partners who want to impact lives, partners who want to transform lives, partners who are intentional about listening to people, preferring solutions around their finances and their wellness challenges. And so they are building capacity. They are building people around the African nation. It's not just about selling here. No, we're not selling. These are leaders who are interested in building capacity and helping people experience financial freedom and, of course, live a healthier and wealthier life, thereby encapsulating what our vision is, which is to see a world that is transformed by brand partners like yourselves underscore who inspire people. To inspire is that you are a product of the product. To inspire is that you're intentional about transforming people's life, about preferring solutions to their wellness and their financial challenges by preferring, what we have here in PartnerCo through our amazing compensation plan. Neil.
Thank you so much, Blessing. So let's dig deep into our base commission. So Blessing has already spoken or touched base on the importance of your income position, right? This is your spot in the PartnerCo network. So before anything else, as a brand partner who is building that legacy for his or her generations to come, in order for you to maximize on our earnings opportunity, the number one thing that you need to do, the number one important thing that you need to do is to ensure that your income position is locked in. This is your entry into earning your commission in PartnerCo. It allows you to get paid week after week. So as you build your team of brand partners, they're going to be placed into lines with an open position. You can add new brand partners to existing teams by building deep, or you can place them in a new line as they become available as you are building your organization. This is we refer to as building wide. So like Blessing has already you know, illustrated there on the screen, what is it that I'm talking about when we are talking about building deep and building wide. So as your team of brand partners, they are going to be placed into lines and open position, with open position rather. So as you can see there on the screen that we have illustrated, we've got you, right, as the top sponsor, and we've got your first generation of brand partners who are in your organization. They've locked in their income position. And if you see on a second and third generation going down, we've got open lines. Now, these are the lines where you get an opportunity to place your new brand partners as you are building your organization. Now, when we come to this part of the business, it is also so important for a brand partner to also understand our algorithm, not only understand our algorithm, but also understand the placement, how you are going to benefit on your commission, your base commission. We talk about two lines in the PartnerCo compensation plan that have to coexist in order for you as a brand partner to start earning. Okay, as you build your team of brand partners, they are going to be placed into open lines, as we have said. Okay, you can add the new brand partners to existing teams or place them in new lines as they're opening up. We can go to the next slide, Blessing. Thank you. So now let's have a look at an example that is shown on the screen that will show us exactly what needs to happen in order for you to start earning your base commission. Remember, I said that we've got two lines, your pay line and your power line. They need to coexist in order for us to kickstart the payment in your organization. So if you have a look there on the screen, we have shown you again a picture of you as a sponsor. And then we have a look at your first generation. They've activated their income positions. And now you want to make sure that you maximize on the earning. If we have a look on the power line, which has 2000 PV, we've got at the bottom below that a pay line which has 1000 PV, and right at the bottom, another pay line with 1500 PV. Let's have a look at what our training is saying in terms of these lines and the importance of the two lines. So your power line and pay lines, they give us sales from your teams that you accumulate throughout the week. Blessing explained at the beginning that our week starts on a Saturday and closes on a Friday. So in order for you to maximize on your earnings, you need to make sure that there are some activities that are happening in your organization within the week where you accumulate your PV. Remember, we also said that PV is what we use to pay your commission. So the lines with the most volume is what we refer to as your power line. And all the other lines that are in your organization with lesser PV, we refer to as your pay line. There's no limit to the number of pay lines you can have as you are building. As you can see on the illustration, we've got the line with 2000 PV as our pay line and the rest with lesser PV referred to as our pay lines.
Thank you so much, Neil. So just right there, anybody who knows me know that I love to talk about the power line and the pay line because we don't want you to lose any of the commissions that is accruable to you. Now, what I love about what I see on the screen right here is that there's only one line that is the power line. But there are two lines there that is the pay line. And then it says there is no limit to how many pay lines you can build, which means that we want to pay you more as a company. So out of your 10 lines, there's only one line there that will be your power line. If you had 10 lines, for instance, then 9 lines will now be your pay lines, which means we provide more opportunities for you to optimize your income with PartnerCo. So once you have identified one line as the line with the most volume, every other line is your pay line. Every other line is a line to cash out every week. All right? I like the sound of that. Every other line is a line to cash out every week to get paid on. So just identify one line as a power line and every other line becomes your pay line. The lines with the lesser volume is your pay line. Nothing difficult there.
Okay, so thank you so Much blessing for, just adding on that, emphasizing on the importance of money, 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 money. Yes, our key is to ensure that we, change or transform the lives of the people in Africa. But as we are doing that, it's also important to also make sure that we also transform their finances and we make sure that they maximize on their earnings, opportunities that are available in our compensation plan. So you will earn a 15%, okay, of the volume in your pay lines in the base commission every week on all the pay lines. Like Blessing has said, if you go out there and you build 10 lines, and of the 10 lines, one has more volume, that is the power line, and the rest of the 9 lines, you will be earning your 15% commission on that. Okay, so we've also given you an example there at the bottom of your potential earnings. In our Naira, you've got an opportunity to earn 187 500 Naira from your base commission just for the 3 lines that we have illustrated for you. So you'll have your power line, which has your 2000 PV, your 2 pay lines, one with 1000 PV and other with 1500, which will give you earnings potential of 375 US dollars. Remember that in PartnerCo we pay in dollars, so we will then convert the dollars into your currency in the country that you are in, and in Naira if you are in Nigeria. So this is your 15% commission on your base commission.
Awesome. Awesome. So there is a difference with Complan B, is that now you would earn 15% in base commission compared to Complan C, where you were earning 10%. You see how the income potential has increased both in your first order and also now in your base commission. That's not all. As we continue to delve into the Complan B, you would begin to see areas where there is an increase in your earnings potential. And so here we're seeing that as a leader, as a team builder, your residual income is super important in our industry. We have increased the percentage with the Complan B. You will now be earning, take for instance, in this case where with just 2,500 PV, you can earn 187,000 Naira and 5,437.5 Rand. Amazing, amazing. I love, I love what this compensation plan is looking. All right, go ahead, Neil.
Money, 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 all the way. Blessing. Thank you so much. Okay. So as base commissions are paid out, that volume is removed from both the pay lines and the power lines, right? We had our power line sitting at 2000 PV and our pay line at a 1000 PV. Like Blessing has said, there's an increase here in our percentage earning on base commission on the new compensation plan. I cannot wait for the Africa region to transition into this compensation plan where each and every one of our brand partners will get to maximize on their earnings. So, of all the volume in your pay lines, in base commission every week, all pay lines. So, for an example, on this one, like Blessing has said, we are now working on 15%, right? Which means that if we calculate the percentage earnings on the 15% of the pay line, which is 1000 PV, you could potentially earn 150 US dollars. And if we convert that into our local currencies, it gives us the 75,000 Naira in Nigeria. So I just want to encourage you, team. Let us make sure that we go and we find people to put into our organization. Let us be proactive and make sure that when this compensation plan kicks in, we already have more than 20 lines or more than 20 of our new, our brand partners in our organization waiting and ready to put in those volumes in those pay lines so that we can maximize.
Awesome. And one of the things I love about the compensation plan B is that you have gotten more volume coming into your organization now and higher percentage payouts. more volumes coming in and higher percentage payout. So that can allow you to be able to experience a turnaround in your finances as fast as possible.
Thank you, Blessing. It's all about money, the emphasis on money, money, money. And obviously for us to show the team the difference within the two compensation plan, we're really excited for us to transition into this new compensation plan. Okay, we speak about carryover volume, any leftover volume that is left in your week that we pay out your commission will obviously get carried over to the next week. This is what we refer to as your carryover volume to the new volume to calculate your base commission in your new week. So for an example there, if we have your power line sitting at 2000 PV and your pay line on 1000 PV, when we do the payout, we will then subtract your pay line volume from your power line, which will minus your 1000 from your 2000 and give us 0 PV, meaning that in this case, you will not have any carryover volume that you are carrying over to the next week. But had it been
Awesome.
a different scenario, and we have, for an example, 2000 P or 3000 rather PV, we then pay out, 1500, then we would have 1.5 that is carried over. So in this illustration, we do not have any carryover that we're carrying to the new week. Over to you, Blessing.
Awesome, Neil. Just right here on the power line, it's mostly where you have the carryover volume. All right, not on the pay line. The pay line is where we pay out all commissions in base commission. And so the power line, after deductions are made, any volume left in the power line will carry over to the next week to add to a new volume to calculate commissions. So right here on the screen, with the power line being 2000 PV and the pay line at 1000 PV, if you take that out of the power line and then also take that out from the pay line, both are deducted. You would see in this case right here that there is a 1000 PV being carried over right here, as you can see on my screen. Let me quickly go back right here. So this 1000 PV left over will be carried over and it will add to new volume to calculate your base commission in the following week. All right. So you carry over that volume to your new commission week, and it adds to the new volume that comes into your organization. The question you might want to ask is, how do you ensure that you have volume both in your power line and your pay line? We will come deeply into that conversation where we will talk about power line and pay line, a topic on its own that allows us to delve into power line and pay line. As a team builder, as a leader, you need to understand the power line and the pay line. And the first place to start is with your placement queue, to take cognizance of your placement so that you're placing people both in your power line and your pay line. Now, your power line isn't static, it can change. Remember, it is the line with the most volume at any point in time. All right. But because we've had scenarios where leaders have continued to enroll people in one line, and if you have just one line, then what do you have? You have only power line. If you have only one line with volume and you don't have any other line in your organization, then you don't have a pay line. All you've got is a power line. You need to understand that. So I see people coming, I only have just one line and I have a lot of volume, but I'm not getting base commission. Then you only have a power line. Remember that in base commission, you get paid with your pay line. And to have a pay line means that you have a power line already. You cannot have a pay line without a power line. Now, just look closely on the screen with me. I love this part where you can see the difference in compensation plan B. Each pay line can pay up to $2,000 in Naira. That's 1 million Naira. It can pay up to per line per week, which means that if you were to have a line with this number of volume, or you had 10 lines with this number of volume, and 9 of that line would be your pay line. Only 1 line would be your power line. So it means that in that week, for instance, if that was your case, say you had 10 lines with 13,334 PV. In a week, 10 lines, only 1 of such line would be your power line. 9 would be your pay line. That would be 1 million naira times 9. You would be earning only in base commission for that period 9 million naira. Now, if you were in South Africa and you add that, I need to use a calculator, people, and you had 29.
261,000.
Oh dear. Wow. Wow.
Money,
Now, what
money, money.
happens? Any remaining difference is always carried out to the next commission period. We do not wipe out your points. We do not wipe out your volume. Any remaining difference will be carried over to the next commission period. I'd like to talk about optimization. What is optimization? This is another part of team building, another part of leadership. So you're earning already in base commission 15%. What is optimization? Now, that volume I showed you earlier, 13,334 PV, this is where it comes into play. When your sales volume reaches 13,334 PV, which is 2,000 US dollars, 1,000 and 1 million naira, 29,000 rand, on 2 or more lines in 1 week. So let's take the instance right here that you have this situation where you have 2 lines with this volume, 13,334 PV. What happens to your organization? You will experience optimization. Your income position, this is you right here, your income position will optimize. What happens when you optimize? Once optimization happens within your organization, it will produce a new line and a new income position, which is called re-entry. How do we mean re-entry? All right, we'll talk about that shortly. So the first thing that happens to you when you have 13,334 PV on 2 or more lines in 1 week, your income position will experience optimization. That produces within your organization. So let's take, for instance, that you are a business level, or maybe your ultimate, the highest business level. You have 5 lines. Remember, ultimate has 5 lines. What happens to your organization when you optimize? You will have an additional new line that will open up within your organization. So now you have 6 lines. You would also have a new income position. A new income position. So there is a re-entry right there within your organization. There is another income position for Neil right within our organization where she can start building the new line instantly. You don't need to wait. There is no limit to the number of lines that you can build. 4, 10, 20, you name it. You're ready to work for it. You have the vision. You want to have 30 lines. You want to have 50 lines. All of that is achievable with PartnerCo compensation plan. As these lines increase within your organization, like you had 2 lines and increases to 3, or you had 5 and increases to 6, that is called building wide. Now, the structure that you choose to build with is dependent on what you're trying to achieve within your organization. You can decide to build wide, or you can decide to build deeper. All right? So the new income position that you acquire by virtue of the re-entry, which is optimization, can be placed anywhere under the optimized pay line. It can be placed anywhere, but it cannot be placed under your power line. Every time I see this, I ask, why would anyone want to place their new income position in their power line? Because they don't get paid on their power line. I would rather want to place that in my pay line because I know I want to quickly start building that new income position. So let's say, for instance, under your optimized pay line that you have Jacinta, you have different brand partners in that line. You can decide to go place this new income position under Jacinta. Maybe she's in your 7th generation. You didn't personally sponsor them. Oh, Jacinta is a very hardworking member of my team. I want to collaborate with Jacinta and start building under Jacinta. And so what the optimization allows, it allows you to be able to strategically collaborate with your team members to build. So it is used to strategically build with existing team members, providing them support, creating new income position, and building new teams together. Because I always tell someone, I tell everybody that just imagine that Neil is my sponsor and Neil now optimizes with this income position of 13,334 PV on line 1 and line 2. And I am somewhere here in this line. And would I not also experience a benefit from all of this volume? Because if Neil personally sponsored me, I'm in our 1st generation, this volume too is flowing to me, which means that Neil and I can sit together to strategically plan together and say, hey, this week, there's a lot of activities coming in. We want to work towards optimization. And so I know that Neil as my upline is very, very powerful. She's a go-getter. And when she goes all out, she goes all out. So if Neil tells me that we're going to strategically optimize this week, and I know there's a volume coming in on this line, on the inner line, I can also begin to strategically plan to ensure that as Neil is working, and I'm working with her, to increase the volume on this line, I should also ensure that there is another pay line that I am working with other team members to also increase the volume on the other line. So that as Neil is optimizing, it becomes much easier for me if I plan to optimize alongside Neil. So re-entry is why we say re-entry is used to strategically build with existing team members, creating new income position, not just for the upline. It can happen for a lot of persons on that line if you collaborate and strategically plan and build together. You can have more income positions coming in and, of course, building new teams together. Now, when you do this, this is what we now call building deep, because you're going deeper to other team members that are placed by your enrollees, by your sponsors, not just the 1st generation, not the 2nd generation. Now you're going deeper. Remember that going deeper is when you sponsor brand partners who place other team members within your organization. So you work with those other team members to help everyone upscale and optimize their income position. So it's a win-win for everyone within that organization. So it's not just about the upline. So if you have uplines who sit with you to say, let's strategically plan optimization, especially now with Complan B, that it becomes easier to optimize, then you should take seriously such upline, because that's an amazing upline that is ready to collaborate and to ensure that you two experience success with PartnerCo. No.
Yes, Blessing. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing information about the compensation plan that we are transitioning into. So let's quickly have a look at auto balancing. So when you have more than 50 PV from your personal and customer orders, the amount you need to stay commission qualified, which is very important. Like we said in the beginning, it's important for you as a working brand partner, a brand who's working towards earning your base commission, to also ensure that you remain commission qualified in order for you to be able to earn the amazing numbers that is communicated to us. Okay. So we balance the qualification week, all volume from personal and customer orders gets automatically balanced. How amazing is this? That you know that you do not forfeit, but the system is built in a way that it automatically ensures that you still, continue to maximize on your earnings potentials by ensuring that we auto balance your PV. So that simply means that you can earn retail as well as base commission on the same volume. This is absolutely crazy, I'm telling you. Where else have you ever seen a compensation plan that you use the same volume to earn on your base commission as well as your retail? Only in PartnerCo. So let's make sure that we go out there and we build those teams, because in order for us to get to the figures that Blessing spoke to us about, where we earn those big amounts on a weekly base, we need to have a team that assists us in building this legacy. So the auto balance is done for you automatically. Thank you, Blessing.
All right. Thank you so much, Neil. The auto balance is done for you automatically. You don't need to do anything from your end. Remember that the reason why we have the 50 PV right there as your personal or customer orders, which is the amount you need to stay commission qualified, is because of the promotion that we will be running temporarily when we switch to Complan B, that allows you to stay qualified with 50 PV, minimum of 50 PV. All right. But with the compensation plan around the world, it is 100 PV. But we're only making a concession for Africa between the first 3 to 6 months when we transition to Complan B, to say, hey, we're coming from a lower PV Complan, and we're trying to get everyone to be able to upscale their income. While we're doing that during this transition period, you can be able to stay qualified with a minimum of 50 PV. Of course, that's not where we want you to remain. All right. We need you to upscale, increase first your income capacity, because once that is increased, I think that 100 PV becomes nothing to you. You would even be like some persons I know who do their subscription for 200 PV, because it's a win-win situation for you. When you have a volume coming in that is beyond your required PV for your personal volume or qualification, this is auto balanced. All right. So that means that you can earn retail and then base commission on the same volume. If you have volume coming from your customers, you can earn retail from them and still earn that same from that same volume, you earn base commission from the same volume. We will talk more about auto balancing when we go into your subscription. We will talk about percentage payout for auto balancing depending on when this happens within your organization. We'll talk more about that when we go to auto delivery. Thank you so much, team, for staying with us tonight. Amazing information there for team builders, for leaders who are impacting their communities, intentionally going out, preferring solutions to people around their wellness journey and also around their finance.